Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, so this is the first show. I'm Rachel. This is my lovely wife, Lori. And, yeah, so I'm trans.
I'm not.
She's not. When we got married, I was not out. I was still husband. And so we thought it would be really cool and a good idea to kind of talk about our relationship and how we've kind of navigated still being married. Um, we are not doctors. I'm not a doctor.
No.
You're not either, right?
No.
You haven't done that behind my back?
No.
Oh, good. Whew. So, I guess this first time we're going to talk just about ourselves and how we met. So, you want to go first?
Sure. Um, we met in college, ironically at a Christian college in Oklahoma City in 2002. It was not love at first sight by any
Oh,
stretch.
come on. She called me a pompous windbag.
That's a story for another time. Um, we got married in 2005, and then in 2015 she came out as trans.
Surprise. Yeah, so me, I'm Rachel. Like she said, we met at a Christian college. It was not love at first sight, but she is absolutely amazing. Excuse me. We're both getting over respiratory junk, so if we cough, we apologize. Um, for me, I was going to a Christian school running away from being trans. Um, and I met her, and I thought she was very plain.
I am very plain.
You're my kind of plain. Um, but for some unknown reason, we just kept talking to each other. She kept talking to the pompous, arrogant windbag, and I kept.
It's a small campus.
It is a small campus. Not like you had a choice. But somehow my pompous and arrogant charm worked on her and won her over. This is something that I'm going to say, and I'm going to we've already talked about. When I was in college, I could feel that my master plan of going to college in a Christian environment was not working. It was not making me not trans. And so I had this great plan. I was going to get married. Now, that sounds horrible because now she's my wife, and I did ask her at college. But when I asked her, I truly do love her. And it wasn't like, oh, well, she'll say yes. I was terrified she'd say no. But I thought that getting married would, quote unquote, fix me.
We also have a kiddo,
Mm-hmm.
which is one of those things for the viewers that was before she came out, and it's kind of cool that we were able to do that before she came out and
Mm-hmm.
started hormones and stuff.
Yes.
We have
Excuse me.
a beautiful kiddo.
And we have an amazing kiddo. And I guarantee you they are smarter than like all your kiddos. We might be biased slightly. But so yeah, that was another thing that I thought, if this happens, then I can't be trans, was the kiddo.
Yeah, she was wrong.
Yeah, I tell people, and I tell Lori that having a kiddo was the last kind of crack to the proverbial egg shell that it was there. Because I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this perfect little human, and I'm like, I can't lie to this perfect little human. And this little voice man saying, well, you can't lie to yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. And that caused some really big problems in my head. We had a big fight, and I was like, here we go. And I came out fully.
Well, you came out after the fight, a couple months after the fight.
Yeah. Like, the fight was weird because I'm like, I think the words I said were, I feel like a girl. I think I said I feel like a girl during the fight.
Yeah.
And then January 2015, I said, I'm transgender.
Which, by the way, for those of you out there that might be in the same position as me, I had no idea what that was or what that meant. Which is a little scary.
Yeah, but we got through it. After I came out, there was like 2 solid months. But we didn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, to me, it felt like this big, huge elephant in the room. I'm like, when is this going to drop?
It took me 2 months to process before I could even start asking questions. And then,
yeah. And then we talked about it until about November. You're like, get what you need for counseling. Let's get to counseling. And I think both of us had this idea that it was just going to be like one step at a time. Let's try counseling and go from there.
And it snowballed really
good.
quickly.
It was so quick because, so 2016, January we started counseling. April I came out to family. I should almost say we came out to family.
Yeah, that making sense.
April came out to family. July, earlier in July, I came out to work and my work coworkers. And by the way, my place of employment is awesome. They were just like, okay, you can do your job. I'm like, yeah, okay. No, we don't care. That was awesome. That was so great. Then just a few days later, I like dropped the proverbial Facebook bomb. Is that a thing? Is Facebook bomb a thing?
I guess so. I
Sure.
guess in the age of social media, that's a big thing.
You heard it here first. Social media bomb. Yeah. Well, came out there because that's where all my friends are, and that was kind of the cat's out of the bag. And then from then up until December, it was really quiet. Like for the most part, August. August, I went from being boy mode all the time
to girl mode
to being me.
Yourself. Yeah.
To being truthful with myself personally and outside, which is terrifying. Because I hadn't started HRT, which is hormone replacement therapy yet. And
that was in December 2016.
Yeah, it was this whole 1 year, boom. And
then the last step was in this past August.
Yeah, last August, I got my name changed. And still got a couple little paperwork things we have to do. Don't ask about surgeries. That's kind of personal. But
the purpose of this is for y'all to ask us questions that you might be curious about. I mean, pretty much nothing's off limits.
I don't feel like anything's off limits. I mean, about our relationship, I'm very open about us. It seems that we're a curiosity to a lot of people about, why are you still together?
Please ask questions. We want to educate.
Yeah.
We want to help.
Ask questions in the comments. You got to point down. That's the comments down below.
Okay.
Yeah.
Comments down
below. Thumbs up. Please. Be nice. Be considerate of other people. Oh. So now we got a snappy sign off. I got one. You ready?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.